presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada, where the memorial torch honoring legendary owner Al Davis has just been lit, and we are set for football at Allegiant Stadium. Today we have got a good one in store as part of our John Madden Thanksgiving celebration series, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. And they're led out by their mobile quarterback out of West Virginia. It's Geno Smith.
I still remember back in 2013 when he was drafted out of West Virginia. He was coming off of back-to-back 4,000-yard seasons for the Mountaineers. Hadn't seen as much game time in recent years, but at one point, a capable starter in the NFL. We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in a zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
Short throw caught by Bowers. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Smith. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
It's a gain of 20. And the Raider first down. First and 10 at the 44.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Geno. This complete to Lockett. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That's 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. And the Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll go again with Genty. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing is Smith. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. To throw is Smith. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
So here come the Browns now for their first drive. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer out of Colorado. It's Shedeur Sanders.
Very highly regarded going into the draft. It was a surprise that he lasted until the 5th round. I was there in Green Bay and witnessed the whole thing happening. But he has a great chance to prove his doubters wrong. I think he's going to a great situation. We know he's incredibly accurate, completed over 74% of his passes in his final season at Colorado. What I like the most, his attitude, handling what happened to him during the draft process. Now he has a chance to be the guy in Cleveland.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
And he is going to have the Browns first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Sanders. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Sanders once more. Now they go screen, it's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. First and 10 at the 45. To throw is Sanders. His throw incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice scan from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Here's Sanders. He'll try and do this himself. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Well, that one hurts. I mean, it was 3rd down, of course, but now the penalty, and we're back to first down.
Yeah, it hurts momentum in a big way, and they built that up here in the early going. Now, that leaves the opposition with a first down. That's a mistake you don't want to make at this point in the game.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Sanders to throw. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 18.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Browns first down.
Now Sanders. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, that was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate, that was just incomplete.
This is the tight end, the Njoku. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
To throw now, here's Sanders. Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy. And the Browns are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First down. First and goal.
Throwing, Sanders. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
19, start. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
To throw again, here's Sanders. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So on 4th down, Kevin Stefanski trots out the field goal unit. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Charles and I and all of our crew hope that you are all having a very happy Thanksgiving indeed. And the NFL has done such a great job recognizing today's games as the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration. Those of us of a certain age remember very well John's presence calling games on this great American holiday. And we at EA Sports, so proud to do our part to honor Coach and keep his legacy alive. And we know he is looking down, holding that turducken, and taking a big bite right now as we celebrate him. Throw left side complete. That's Thornton. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
That's another Raiders first down.
Here's Smith. Left side complete to Lockett. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
That's another Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Smith throwing again. Got his man, it's Thornton. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Dante Thornton, 27 yards. And the Raiders have answered that early field goal to take a first quarter lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter from Vegas, the homestanding Raiders with a football here. As they've got it as we resume action. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30. Throwing to start the drive. Sanders into the hands of Cedric Tillman. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Second and 6.
At the 34-yard line.
And that is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. Fourth down.
A gain of 5. It's fourth down.
They'll go. Here's Sanders. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ford.
It's a turnover on downs.
Here we go.
Now Smith. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. A good first down. Carlos, a screen play gets him 9. Just need a yard here. Second and 1.
Brings him second and a yard at the Browns' 32-yard line.
They're going to run this with a tight end. Looking for a seam, but finding none. We'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Genty. And running with power here. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
Smith. And it's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Trey Tucker from 13 yards out. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a first and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Sanders. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
That's good for a Browns first down. First and 10 at the 37.
To throw now on first down. Now he'll tuck this and run. Throw left side complete. That's Ford. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Now a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun here. Sanders. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He finds his man. Complete. It's Ford. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling. Held it to an okay gain.
A gain on the play. And the Browns first down. A gain on the play.
On the ground, it's Ford. And he stopped immediately there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard.
Operating from the gun. Sanders gets this over the middle to Tillman. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 42.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Browns first down. First and 10.
Looking to throw. Sanders. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. Sanders going to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Browns first down.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That's going to be caught by Judy.
Sanders pass.
And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 22.
Sanders. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Browns first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
First and 10 at the 16-yard
Throw
line.
is Sanders. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. A good convergence there defensively. Only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing again, it's Sanders. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Sanders. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Now Sanders. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Shedeur Sanders taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Browns take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. So that about as lengthy a drive as you're ever going to see. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Final 24 seconds of the first half as they come up here 1st and 10. Smith now to throw. But escapes the sack. An unlucky number here, a loss of 13 on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Gino going to hand it to Genty. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So halftime here out west, let's go east. That's where we find Scott Hanson with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hanson with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scott, we thank you as always, and we'll see what happens here in the second half. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out with the victory. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. Looking to put a drive together.
Ready? 65, ready?
To throw now, here's Sanders. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Raiders are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. The drive will begin with a run by Genty. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Thornton, the motion man right. A shotgun snap for Smith. Over the middle, complete. That's Thornton. That one a first down pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8. And the Raider first down.
The run straight ahead with Genty. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
Throwing now is Gino. It's caught, blocked it. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
46-yard attempt.
Carlson able to put this one through. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin the second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go.
Sanders to throw. Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing, Sanders. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Operating from the gun, Sanders. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back to throw again. Now he's going to step up and run. Throw left side, he's got Tillman. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Open man downfield is Judy. He's got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
First down.
19, cut.
34 yards.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
First down, Cleveland.
And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Jerry Jeudy from 17 yards out. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
Extra point right down the middle. And that will level the playing field at 17 all. (17-17) the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And fighting down inside the 25. And able to get this out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 30-yard line.
Once again, it's Genty. And he'll get this to about the 34, a gain of just 3.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And Smith able to move the chains before sliding down.
And the Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now as they're down to the 29-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 18.
Smith going to try and run with it. Looking to find a lane, but he can't reined in at the line of scrimmage. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 17.
Smith. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. And despite the fancy footwork we saw, they'll get to him just inside the 15. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Smith. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Dante Thornton with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And you look at his numbers as a pass catcher in this one. They've lined him up in different spots, shifted him around, and made him a real weapon in the passing game. Here's a 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. Sanders. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Open man, that's Tillman. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
They'll go. Here's Sanders. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Raiders pick it up. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Recovered by the Raiders.
On first down, it's Genty. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. We're on to the fourth here on Thanksgiving Day. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. Now Gino. That's caught by Tucker. On the gain of 3 on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Here's Smith. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Raider first down.
Now Smith. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And the Browns are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
The Browns set to take over. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They will start this drive with Ford. And they'll be stopped at the 28. On a play that started at the 14, they pick up 14.
And the Browns first down.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10. At the
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
4 brings up 2nd and 14 at the 33-yard line.
A give out of the gun to Genty. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
Gino now to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So a big one coming down for Daniel Carlson. This to make it a 2-score game. The kick by Carlson is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal to start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Sanders. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. From the 33, here's 2nd and 4. To throw is Sanders.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bottling him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Looking to throw. Sanders. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 47. Throwing again at Sanders. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ford. A good convergence there defensively. Only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Sanders.
46-yard line.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. To throw now, here's Sanders. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Browns 1st down.
From the shotgun, Sanders. Right back to Judy, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jamari Thrash. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there, and there's a silver lining to all of this, his resiliency. Because let's face it, when things are going bad and you're a youngster, they often continue to go bad. But in his mind and his actions, he said, this stops right here. And how about the positive play he just turned in?
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
It's a gain of 32 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Throwing now, Smith. Now he's going to step up and run. And he will slide down with a good gain. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Smith now to throw. He'll try and do this himself.
And that's a killer because you think you've got it absolutely covered, and then he hot-foots it out of there and picks up a 1st down. Drives you crazy as a defense.
Well, you're exactly right. Looked like a for-sure stop on 3rd, and then the tables turn. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, That can be a big deal because, remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Celebration time tonight on the Strip as we say so long from Las Vegas.